Hello, everybody. Welcome to another MGG Live. Hope you're having a great start to your weekend. Here, we were planning on doing some raking today, and unfortunately, we've had thunder showers so far. So if the stream abruptly cuts off, that's because of the weather. It's not that I don't want to stream, but it seems to be okay now. It was like thundering this morning and pouring rain. So we are not getting any raking done this week. I was supposed to do it this past weekend as well, except for it snowed. The snow is all gone, but I still can't rake. I did get my son to do a bit of the backyard at least. Today we're going to play some Atari 2600. We haven't played some 2600 in a while. I'm thinking we'll start with some Mega Mania, and then we'll see where it goes from there. This coming week, I've still got so much PRGE content to get out there, and I know I'm late on it. I interviewed this guy who's done like a homebrew console. It's open source called the Game Tank. I interviewed Guinea Pig Games. They do TurboGrafx stuff. Champ Games about his new games. I interviewed a guy that runs Indiepocalypse. This is really cool. I've been champing at the bit to do these, but this one's backwards. But it's like a monthly, like every month you get 10 new games. It's not a subscription, but every month there's a new digital package, and they all run within the package. It's like a $15 download, or for $20, you can get it. He puts them in these cassette cases, and it's a USB with everything, that month's games on it. And, not every game's going to be for you. Some of them are like artsy. Some of them are platformers. Some of them are pretty short. But on both of these collections that he suggested to me when I picked them up, there's a couple of really good games on there that I really like playing. So I am looking forward to doing that, and maybe at some point after that video, I'll stream some of them. But lots of stuff to do. But this week, on Tuesday, we're doing our top 5 Genesis games on the Retro Bliss Rewind podcast. And then I will be reviewing Demon Fire for the Odyssey 2. That was the game that was voted on by my members for this month. And I am ready to see, like, I've been on a pretty good roll lately with views. I'm waiting to see those tank. When I review an Odyssey 2 game, I like the Odyssey 2, and I think it's got it's got a homebrew community that punches above its weight. But those videos never do particularly well. So I'm hoping to make a good show of it. So even if you're not an Odyssey 2 fan, watch that video. I'm sure you'll at least get some information from it. And then the following week, I will probably dedicate to some of these PRGE videos. I need to get them out. I need to do that before, like, I know Casey went to the Midwest Gaming Classic. He still hasn't posted a Midwest Gaming Classic video. And also for the Portland video, I've got some pickups. It's not often that I do pickups, so you'll want to see that. But let's say hello to the chat. Pierre was first in here. He says hello. Mike the Knight called him out. I want to see Pierre defeat a dragon, because the whole character, like, I should put together like the saga of Mike the Knight. His first appearance was in January of 24, and it was in A Tale of Dragons and Swords, and he noped out of fighting a dragon. And Pierre called him out for being a coward. The second one he was in was like it was Traumatorium. It was a disciplinary meeting, but he went and he defeated and he saved the people in Traumatorium. Then he was in Defender of the Crown, and he won all the battles and became the King of England. Then he was in Medieval Mayhem, and he was told that there was a dragon there, so he noped out of that one. But he was in the intro for Grail of the Gods, and he acquired the Grail of the Gods, so he's got his dignity back. He's not a coward. He just doesn't like dragons, which is perfectly reasonable. Off Grid is here from He's working, I think. So I appreciate very much when Bart tunes in, despite the fact that he's working. Audacity, how are you doing, sir? Cannabis Kid is here. Jeremiah Thomas has been asking for Space Shuttle for a long time. I don't know how to play Space Shuttle. I have to do some research in that. But I am promising you now that before Christmas, you will get Space Shuttle. You will get a full stream dedicated to me struggling at Space Shuttle. So we got people saying hello to each other. It's supposed to be 87 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny here today. Well, you live in Texas, so that is to be expected, I suppose. Here, it's not cold out. I mean, it's definitely colder than 87 degrees Fahrenheit, but it's rainy and kind of not great. Purple Jason, yes, this is I love this shirt. And the great thing about this shirt is, like, if you turn all the lights out, it's glow in the dark. So like his mask, the text up here, his hand, and the mountain, they all glow in the dark. And since we have Drunky Cheese here, we should play this.
I had the time of my life. I at my gaming gala stream. I swear it is true.
89 degrees for Jeremiah Thomas. He really wants me to see that Space Shuttle. Maybe at the end of the stream here, we take a few minutes and you explain Space Shuttle to me. I'll bring it up, and we're not like really going to play it, but you can explain some things if you really, really want. People saying hello. Casey, the Intellivision Gamer, is here. Nick Gamer 2693. Hey, we've got Robert from the UK. Torque is here. Hello. Yeah, the damn dragon. Too much hype for this Mike Warrior. Mike the Knight has many accomplishments under his belt. He just doesn't do dragons. And if you look at A Tale of the Dragons and Swords, the ending that I went for, he didn't fight the dragon. He tamed the dragon, and they partnered up. So, and yes, Casey's working as well. He's sneaking around. Go down here. Yes, before Christmas, you will have Space Shuttle. I promise you that. Yeah, you did do another one. I forget what stream it was in. I need to clip that one because you had like the backing music in the background. But this one, the one that I played, you thought I had left your stream, but I hadn't yet. Mr. Postale's at McDonald's. Enjoying a Big Mac and watching Big Mike. There you go. So let's play some Mega Mania. I haven't played this game in a while. I'm not great at it, but I do like it. So let's give it a try. Let me know how the audio is. There we go. When I was a kid, I used to think these were spinning hamburgers. There we go. And we just kind of have to watch out for, there we go. There we go. There are two camps. There's the Spider Fighter camp and there's the Mega Mania camp. I tend to lie in the Spider Fighter camp, but I was kind of feeling this one today. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I was trying to, like, stay by him as it went down. Come on. Oh! You get trapped. Yeah, Jeremiah Thomas is in the Spider Fighter camp. I love Spider Fighter. Oh, come on. All right, stay away. Oh. Yeah, we're going to do that again. Let's see. It's McRib season. So I have had a McRib once, and I don't know what the hype is about. It's not great. It doesn't, like, suck, but I don't understand the hype. I thought I heard Mike say my name right when I came in. My Midwest Classic gaming video, or lack thereof. Yeah, I was just saying, like, I don't want my PRGE video to be like your Midwest Gaming Classic video. I need to get it out. Spider Fighter. Poe is also a Spider Fighter. Yes, Casey, we know you love shooters. I love shooters too. They're lots of fun, but you know, sometimes variety is the spice of life. Arcade Chaos is here. Welcome. We're gonna play again and hopefully do a little better. That was not a good showing. Oh, there we go. At least I'm not losing a life in that first level. But we will play. We will play more than just this. We'll play a few rounds of this, and then we'll find something else. When it comes to 2600, I mean, there are certainly some games that I could sit and play for hours, but most of the time you want to play for like 15, 20 minutes, and then move on. That's why, like, when I was a kid, you'd sit with your system close to you, and you would have like a stack of 4 or 5 games. There we go. These are the guys that got me last time. No! I'll check out that comment in a second, Chaos. Well, don't do it to me again. Need to get you. I need to get you. There we go. And let him loop around. Really, dude? There we go. Come on, come on. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, they go back up. Good. They're so tiny. There we go. Hey, you please don't. No. No. There we go. Okay, you can go. Please pass. I ain't no Gandalf. You can pass. There we go. Ay, 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 ay. Ah! You're kind of just watching their shots out of your periphery, but they're like blue on a black background, so it's like if they were bright yellow, you'd be able to see them a lot better. Oh, hello. Oh, can't go any further there. There we go. Whoa, hello. Ah! Dang it. Come on. Gotcha. Oh! Yeah, this is going to be the end of me here. Ah, there we go. All right, well, now at least I can check the chat. So Arcade says, while I was streaming last night, I started to think, what are my actual top 10 Atari games of all time? I don't know the whole 10, but I do know River Raid is on that list. River Raid's a great game. Yeah, it depends on the day for me and what mood I'm in. There are a lot of great games for the 2600. Space Invaders is right up there for me. That was the first video game I ever played. Star Fox would be on that list, or Solar Fox would be on that list. Some great games. The classic 2600 stack and switch, like if you were on their cards. Exactly, right? Like at the arcades, you play a game like for 10, 15 minutes, you move to another. And the 2600 is very much the same. That's why it had the short cables. You were meant to be right by your system. River Raid is overrated. It may be overrated. It's still a great game. I like River Raid. Yeah, 4 out of 10. This one might have been a 4.5. This last game. We'll play one more. November episode for YouTuber of the Month is finally up. Hello, Upper Nimbus. I'm looking forward to checking that out. And it sounds like I might have a cameo in the YouTuber of the Year video. I know Upper Nimbus reached out and is planning for that already. It's hard to believe that the guy after me is close to the end of his tenure, and he's been doing a great job. If you want to check that out, his last video, he had Zenbloke in it, and it was awesome. I think I said I would come back and vote, and I think I forgot to vote last month, but this month I'll definitely vote. October was just a really, really busy month for me, but he's been doing a great job. And like I said, it's hard to believe it's been nearly a year since I did it. Yeah, 4 out of 10. I deserve it. I deserve it. And members can spam that that thumbs down. I made that just for them. My top 10 consists of games I actually owned as a kid and played, not ones I played later in life. That's very true. Nostalgia plays a huge, huge part in what your favorite games are for any system. I had River Raid as a kid and I never played it. Well, that's your loss. I do like River Raid a lot. I don't. I don't know if it makes my top 10, but it's close. It's a high ranking game for me. Activision made some awesome games. Barnstorming is one of my favorite. That's one of the ones that I was never a huge fan of. But again, it's, whatever tickles your fancy. So great games. If you never played it, he says, I played it, I just didn't like it, which is fair. Everybody has different tastes. And that's why, like, when I review homebrews, I don't give them a score. I basically say whether I liked it or not. And even on games that I don't like, I can still give them a positive review because I recognize that they're good games and you might like them. OG Hugo is in the house. If we were playing in television, I'd be using this guy right here. He does a lot of stuff for a whole pile of second gen and on consoles. He does stuff for ColecoVision. He does stuff for 2600. I think he does stuff for later systems as well, including mod services. Absolutely check him out. And if you want to order something from his store, use the code MGG and you get $5 off. Cannabis Kid loves this one. Yeah, I'll play another round and then we'll move on to something else. What kind of Atari game was your favorite? Oh, he's talking to Jeremiah. I know Jeremiah loves Pitfall. Lots of other stuff. Space Invaders. Poe, out. Space Invaders is one of the greatest ports of all time. The 2600 Space Invaders. I love Space Invaders. I hate that this has become a wider thing. This is a controller. This is an Xbox One controller that I am using to play. And yes, Casey loved that. Sorry for script delays. I'll send them to you. Yeah, no problem. When you do get them to me, I will try to get it back to you as soon as I can because I know how long editing can take. But when you do send me the script, don't just send me my part. Like, give me context for it so I can act accordingly. And we will do something awesome, and I will be a small part of it. But you've been doing a great job. Mega Mania, yeah, everybody giving me 4 out of 10s. That's fair. I made that emoji for a reason. Yes, Dr. Scott is in the house. Game Closet. I actually I re-rendered that Sega thing for you. I'm going to send it to you. Remind me if you don't get it by Monday. Arcade Chaos likes Flash Gordon. Yeah, that's a fun game. I know it's nothing special. Yeah, nostalgia plays a big part. I don't begrudge anybody for liking a game. Pitfall, Breakout, Qbert, Montezuma's Revenge, Star Raiders, Space Shuttle, Stampede, Omega Race, Asteroids, Spy Hunter, and Battlezone, to name a few. I like a lot of those. Space Shuttle, like I said, I gotta learn how to play, and I've got like a month to do it. Montezuma's Revenge is a great game. Stampede, I like. It's one of those shorter ones for me. Qbert, I've never been able to master. It's brutal. I've never been able to master Qbert. It's just something in my brain doesn't. Even when I turn the joystick to be on the diagonals, it takes me a lot to get into that. But some great games there. Not even sure what 4 to 10 means. So, okay, I'm going to bring up some PTSD for Jeremiah Thomas. I gave in my mini review, which I haven't done them in a little while because I've been so busy. They will come back probably in December. But I gave Night Driver on the Atari 2600 a 4 out of 10. The gameplay itself is probably a 6 out of 10, but the visuals they mess with my mind. They give me a headache. Your eyes you go cross-eyed playing. So I gave it a 4 out of 10. And Jeremiah was extremely offended at that 4 out of 10. And he would bring it up at every opportunity. So 4 out of 10 became kind of a running gag. And so I started using it when Retro Bliss was playing games. I'd be like, oh, I rate this gameplay a 4 out of 10. And then people were doing the same to me, rating my gameplay a 4 out of 10. So that's where that originates from. Jeremiah never let me off the hook until Gen X Grown Up gave it a D in his ranking. And that, it didn't necessarily exonerate me, but it rechanneled his rage. Yes, gameplay ranking. A bunch of great games there. Hey, Operation Shutdown, welcome. Controller. All right. Burger Time. I'm not a big fan of Burger Time on the 2600. In television's the way I like to play Burger Time. Yes. All right. Have a great, yeah, Upper Nimbus is in Australia, so it's bedtime for him. Atlantis, I think, is what you're talking about there. Yes. Okay, let's see. My TV remote actually controls the PS5. Too funny. Okay, I mean, if it's an actual remote control, but if it's for a game, specifically for a game console, by God, it's a controller. Laser gates and tax scan. Yes. Solar Storm is a great paddle game. Try playing Night Driver in the dark wearing shades. The arcade I like well enough. It's just not one of my favorite games, and that's okay. If you love Night Driver, you're okay. You're allowed to like Night Driver. We're going to be talking about the new Steam stuff, not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. And we're going to have special guest Keo Daikin on the podcast. So I should give games emojis as scores. Yeah. The very first arcade game I ever played as a small child was a gigantic fiberglass Night Driver. Good memories. Let's play one more round of Mega Mania, and then we can pick something else to play. Boom. Come on. Oh, I saw it coming too. I seem to always lose a life on this level. Just let you do your thing, and when you come back... Oh, okay, so he's not going that far that way. Oh. It's so satisfying at the start of these kind of rounds where you just get a whole pile of them and then die when you're talking. Oh, this isn't even a 4 out of 10, guys. I hate these ones. Oh no, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die. No. Oh, brutal. Self-ranking, I give myself a 2. 2 out of 10 on this game. Whoa. I can't bring myself to give myself a 1 out of 10. It's the only reason it's not a 1. Oh, don't shoot me! Yeah, Slackjaw, Booger Eating, Mike's Gaming Gala watching, and Television Gamer loving. Dirty Dogs. I think within the next generation or two, you're going to see both Sony and Microsoft exit the console market. I give this game a 5. The game, Mega Mania, you give 5 out of 10. Fair enough. I do like this game. I played a ton of these games back in the day, not because I own them, but because renting the cartridge at the video store was way to go when you're a kid on a budget. Yeah, I remember being able to rent these. All right, let me see what else we can play. Hopefully something that I don't absolutely suck at. Ooh, we could play some Starpath Frogger. Let's play some Starpath Frogger. But it's not giving me my mouse. So we will do this. Oh, we'll do this. And then we'll do this. Do. Get the lady frog. Where's my log? Oh. All right. Oh, our fly disappeared. It disappeared along with our bonus points. For whatever reason, level 1 on this, it's not giving us the multiple logs. There we go. This should work. Oh, get there quick. There we go. Yeah, Casey, my expert gameplay is never on stream. Almost never. Oh, come on, I was on his back. Oh, they sped up now. Oh, I got cocky. You gotta go between the trucks when the guys are driving that fast. And that happens too. You're moving. This is one where my favorite one is the actual arcade. Give me more turtles. There we go. All right. Is this going to be... No, it isn't. We got to wait and go again. The timer's ticking. I know. Get out of there, crocodile. Oh, the crocodile was sitting there waiting for me. Damn it. Come on. We just gotta pray. Oh, that damn crocodile. There we go. Frustrating. All right, we gotta go to this side. I hate when that snake's on the log. It's all right when he's down here, but when he's on the log, that's a pain in the butt. Oh, crap. I didn't realize that those were the sinking turtles. Oh. Not my best work, my friends. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I know, timer. Oh, no. Too quick. That was not a great game. Let's, oh, I've got to, like, for whatever reason, this game locks my mouse. So let's check the chat here. Best version of Frogger on the 2600. He had the Star Path. Randy had the Star Path back in the day, but didn't play this version of Frogger till recently. Yeah, I never had the Star Path back in the day. I played the regular version of this. 10 out of 10. Yeah, no, that was not an example of 10 out of 10 gameplay, unfortunately. I will play it again. Yeah, they were the regular version. I loved that game back in the day. Chaos's aunt loved Frogger. Yeah, you got your pre-built excuses, but that's all right. Yeah, I got splattered a lot. Casey was 10 in 1985. The arcade, yes. With Frogger, the arcade version is hands down the best. Hands down the best. Here's a story I'll never forget. Almost 20 years ago, thousands of frogs crossed the road out here where I live, and they were splattered the entire turn at 55. There is a road here that they actually shut down at a certain time of year because there's a lot of frogs that are constantly migrating, I guess, from the river to the lake or something like that. Yeah, so what about 2600 ports? How about 2600 ports you like better than the arcade? Some for me are Starship, Mario Brothers, and Space Invaders. Space Invaders is right up there for me. I think that might be the only one for me, but there are definitely some 2600 games that are better than the arcade. Not graphically, but they play better. Oh, excuse me. Christmas Comes to Pac-Land is on tomorrow. Was covered in frogs. Yes, yeah, that would be bad. Burger Time on the Intellivision. I would say rivals the arcade. Yes, the Frogger episode of Seinfeld was great. Modern freeway should have traffic patterns like Frogger. Well, when AI is driving all the cars, you can have them programmed like that. Yes, it's challenging and it's fun, and it's still fun today for sure. Yeah, Phoenix, the 2600 port, I was never a big fan of. I know you can turn the sound off, but I was a Demon Attack kid. I loved Demon Attack, and that's I know there are people in the chat that would disagree with that, but that's okay. Pac-Man 2600, absolutely best version of Pac-Man ever produced. Pac-Man 2600. And so, Casey, I have to actually get a hold of you because you are going to be in the intro of the Mermaid game. It is going to win for next month. So next month, there will be a review of the Mermaid in television game, and you're going to be in that intro. And Michelle is also going to make an appearance. Yeah, I love the thing I love about Demon Attack is just like the ambiance of it. Like it has that pulsing sound. It gets your blood pumping. Maybe after another game of Frogger, we'll play some Demon Attack. All right. Please don't suck, Mike. Do. Rage reset. That was dumb. But this version, the logs don't. Oh, I didn't have the guts to wait that extra second for that log. Give me the fly. Yes. A big key in these early levels is you want to be as quick as possible, because the more timer time you have left, the more points you get. But you also want to try to get, Mrs. Frog there and the fly whenever you can. And in the arcade version, I can do that very well. There we go. Honestly, the best part about this version of the game, the Star Path version, is that you get the music throughout the gameplay. It's nice to have the music. But in the arcade version, I always try to get the far left one first. It's a little more difficult in this version. Oh no, I went on the sinking ones. Come on. Timer's ticking. I know. Come on. Please let the timing be right. I think it will. Here we go. There's another one coming. Yes. There we go. I will check out that in a second. Thank you very much for the super chat. I'll get that fly. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I did get the fly. frustrating. I know, timer. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. All right, just a really hard one now. Oh! Wasn't fast enough. Oh. Timer's gonna yell at me. Come on. No. Oh. Oh, I pressed up too soon. Oh, I was gonna get it too. Okay, we can do this. There we go. Oh, no, I didn't line myself up with the trucks. There we go. Gotta go down here. Okay, fine. No, I'm not lined up. Mike, what are you doing? Oh, I pressed down too many times. No, I'm choking. Oh, some very avoidable mistakes here. Got a log for me? Really, just one crocodile going along the top? Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay, let's see what... I can't remember the original version of Caverns of Mars, but I seen it in the eShop yesterday that the recharge is on sale for $3. Oh, cool. Yeah, the original Caverns of Mars, I think, was Atari computer game. It wasn't on the 2600 initially. Yeah, let's hope Retro Bliss didn't hear that 2600 comment. Well, actually, you know what? Something cool I can do, because when I comment, it comments everywhere. So Pac-Man 2600 is my fave Pac-Man. And that will post as Retro Bliss on his channel. Yeah, Rage Reset cheaters. Jumped a little too early because of those were the last two spaces and the fly had nowhere else to appear. Yeah. Captain Bobby, it's at your service. Good point on the music throughout gameplay. I think I got the Star Pass Supercharger on clearance. And as a kid, I was blown away by their games. How about playing Guardian by Games by Apollo? All right, we'll play some Guardian for you. I'm not sure I played that one. I mean, I probably have, but oh, paddle game. Okay, we can play a paddle game. I have to play it with my mouse, but I can play a paddle game. And thank you very much for the $2, Jeremiah. I bought the arcade one-up Frogger countercade and ended up giving it to a friend because they had to replace the music with this horrible other tune. Oh, they didn't have the classic. They had the rights to Frogger, but not the music? That's odd. Listen to music anyways while I play games. Yeah, it's great if you just have like other music playing. Frogger is great. Oh wow, Retro Bliss is in the chat. That's really cool, man. I'm glad to hear that Pac-Man 2600 is your favorite Pac-Man game. I never would have guessed that by your content, but that's really cool. Games by Apollo. Apollo, the company started by a Texas millionaire who wanted to supplant Activision. Did not succeed. But Apollo, they do have some good games. There are definitely so Apollo / US games. There are some great games that they produce, or at least maybe not great games, but games that I like. We're going to talk all about that in the podcast in not this week, but next week. When Kelly says she wants to play a paddle game, it has nothing to do with a video game. Well, Bart, you got yourself a good woman there. Hey, K-Cav, how's it going? We're playing some Atari 2600. We're going to play some Guardian next. And I'm not sure I played this one, but Jeremiah Thomas asked for it, so we're going to play that. And yeah, Cannabis Kid always knew that Phil's favorite game was Pac-Man on the 2600. I believe Konami stole the Frogger music. If by stole you mean by the public domain. Sure. Not bad, relaxing, seeing you playing games. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of stream we got. We just hang out, kind of have a plan on the side, enjoy the folks in the chat. Make sure to go live for that. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, playing. If you ever see a live stream from Off Grid Arcade, who does some fun little live screens, he's got like this little, because he is off the grid. So he's got this, solar powered arcade that he plays in. But if you ever see the title saying playing paddle games, tune in. Absolutely tune in for some great middle-aged sexual content. All right. Oh, yes. Paddle game. So I'm assuming... Oh, this mouse is... Oh, okay. It doesn't let me move if I'm firing, so I've got to be very careful with the mouse here. I like this. It's not too sensitive. That's what she said. I don't think I have this one. I assume I've got to protect... oh, come on. All the planets there at the bottom. Does shooting the chip actually do anything? Dropping little birds now. So, Jeremiah, was that yep for like shooting the ship does something, or? This is the rare, according to Jeremiah, this is the rarest and most expensive game by Apollo, which is probably why I don't think I've even ever seen it for sale. I've seen some rare games for sale, and I usually pick them up, but they're starting to get to the point where it's like, do I really want to spend $300 on a 2600 game? I mean, I would do it if I had the money, but... Ooh, come on. Oh, no. Okay, when they hit me, I can't move. You've got to be deliberate with your shots. Uh-oh. Earth is doomed. Ah! I could see myself really liking this as a kid, actually. I know it's part of the gameplay mechanic, but it's holy hell. It feels janky when you can't move, but it's because like they've hit me. Okay. Well, there's one planet gone. Sorry, guys. That was Alderaan. Oh, there's another Alderaan. Okay, maybe I just guard the planet. Oh, I didn't even guard the planet very well. Oh, this is another one that, okay. I will go back to this. I'll play another game, but I want to see the chat. Go back. The paddle game streams in off-grids, OnlyFans. If he actually wants people to tune in, he will move the camera from him to Kelly, I'm sure. Best views ever. You mean the paddle games are on a different website or on here? No, so I'm not playing on a website. I'm playing through Stella, which is an emulator. And because I'm emulating, I'm not using an actual Atari paddle. I'm using my mouse to act as a paddle. Rarest and most expensive game released by Apollo. Am I going to PRGE 26? I would love to. Again, it will be entirely dependent on finances. Even this year, with all the help that you and like Tim and AJ and all that, it still was more money than I should have been spending. All of my pickups were stuff for the channel, so I can kind of justify that. But then the trip itself, it still costs some money, and I'm not complaining. I am so incredibly thankful that you and Tim and AJ and eBuckeye and Rev and everybody who helped me out. But I would have to be in a better financial situation next year to go. I want to. I will work towards it. Randy, I have to give this one a try. I've never heard of this one before. Nice to see a decent Apollo game. Yeah, there's a few decent Apollo games. Protecting the Planets. Crazy on the pricing. Yeah. This game is Guardian from Apollo, which was replied in the chat by Randy. Don't let the spaceship land or we'll all have all hell unleashed. Yeah, that spaceship has Jason, it has Michael Myers and Candyman and all those guys on it. Yeah, I don't think I have it either. I'm 99.9% sure I don't have it. I should stream all of the Cosmic games: Commuter, Creeps, Arc, Corridor, and Swarm. Oh, maybe that's a plan for a new one, for a future stream. Yeah, no, it is not cheap. One loose on eBay for $125. I have paid more for Atari 2600 games in the past. So what you're saying is we need to super chat more. No, I don't like. If somebody becomes a member, I try to provide value for that. Super chats, I mean, I appreciate them, but I always feel bad. It's like you don't get anything for a super chat. At least if you become a member, you've got the emojis, you get to vote every month. There is some member exclusive stuff. It's not gaming related, but there are member. So there's at least I'm providing some value for that. I don't feel like I provide any value for a super chat aside from just somebody wanting to send some money, which, like I said, I appreciate, but it's not my preferred. If people want to support me, become a member. And I am, I do sometimes, if it's not a time sensitive video, it'll be members first, but I don't lock anything there. And I know that Tim and AJ would put me up again, so I wouldn't have to worry about a hotel. But, super chats, as much as I appreciate them, I don't feel like I give any value back for them. So, and thank you, Cyrus. Just as I'm saying, don't do that. I do appreciate it, Cyrus. Thank you. Space Cavern, but what I'm going to try to, like, I've got ideas for some videos that could potentially, I mean, nothing I ever do is going to generate big money, but if I can generate a few $100, then that helps, you know, with the flight, right? So Space Cavern was a favorite of mine when I was a kid, probably my favorite Apollo game still. I do like Space Cavern. You got to kind of get used to the whole how you shoot in it, but it's a great game. Yes, CGC is another potential one. I do want to get to one of those ones in Ohio, hang out with Phil a bit more. When we did hang out, like he drove down to Lexington when I was on a business trip and we had dinner, but we only got to hang out for like 3-4 hours. Whereas it'd be great to, you know, spend a weekend hanging out with him and Dr. Scott and BD Retro Mods and all you guys in Ohio. I have a Guardian cartridge and manual, but never intend to get a box. So 2600 is one of those few systems that I do not collect complete in box. I have some complete in box, like if they're cheap, but it's a massive collection, so I don't do that. I'm going to PRG 26 and rent a car that looks just like Casey's, hoping he'll load his haul into his car by accident. That would be really good. Although, okay, off-grid, you know I love you. You know I love you, Bart. It is not on accident. It is by accident, which is a shortening of by way of an accident. One of my biggest pet peeves is when people say on accident. You can't do anything on accident because the on, as in on purpose, implies intention. And if you are intending to have an accident, then it is not an accident. By accident. By accident. A lot of YouTubers say on accident. It drives me nuts. And now everybody, like the remote thing, everybody's going to say on accident. I shouldn't have even said anything. Michelle would get great super chats. You know what? Maybe what I should do is do like a big long stream, like a 8-hour stream or whatever, dressed as Michelle, and see how the super chats and the memberships come rolling in just from Casey. It's Casey's the only one who's disturbingly attracted to that. Apollo Games just has the distinct long laser graphics. Like, yes, yeah. Thank you, Casey. I appreciate it. I think Mike just reverse psychologied me. Dang it. He really is Magic Mike. I do sincerely mean it. I do sincerely mean it. But thank you very much, Cyrus. Yes, CGC or PGX. Actually, PGX would be great too if we could get Phil down there, because Mr. Postal goes to PGX. Or maybe we could get Mr. Postal up to one of the Ohio ones, because he's not that far. I did mention to him that maybe a bunch of us could meet up at Pastimes Arcade. That would be really cool. It's a few pennies short. And now he's 98 pennies too much. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I knew this was going to happen. I'll try not to say remote on accident. I did that actually on accident. Oh, you're hurting me, guys. You're hurting me. Okay, let's play one more game of this, and then we will call it a day. You guys, I love you. See, this is my speed. This is pretty good. Once they actually put effort into it, though, the world is doomed. All three of those worlds. pew. Gotta love me some pew pews. I just gotta keep my mouth shut about my pet peeves because there is a community now behind just playing up my pet peeves. All right. Birdies, we can handle birdies. Oh, come on. Some paddle games with the mouse are easier, and other paddle games are not. I am not sure where this would lie. Breakout is definitely easier with the mouse, I find. Breakout and Super Breakout are really difficult games. I used to be all about those brick breaking games when I was younger on the computer. Come on, come on! Fine, you can go. Oh. This is probably one of those ones that's a little easier with the mouse. Come on. Okay then. Stuck. Don't blow up my planets. Yeah, this is where Earth is screwed. Don't hurt the planet, please. Ah! Annoying. Annoying. All right. We'll get my mouse over here. Remove. All right. Dan just had a super chat get lost, but still got charged for it. Play Space Shuttle. Space Shuttle is coming. I am dedicating myself to learn Space Shuttle. I will show you guys Space Shuttle. How about that? Space Shuttle is one of those games where you have to, like, it came with an overlay that went onto your 2600. And I have no idea how to play it. I don't have that overlay, but you do something with the switches. I am not sure. Game one plays itself. You can just watch. Nice. All right. So we'll watch this while I come here. Yes, the game I was playing is challenging. It was called Guardian, and it was by Apollo. I still love brick breaking games. I wish they'd do an at games mini of Arkanoid. That'd be cool. You could do it through MAME or something like that. With my old eyes, the ball would probably be too small. Yeah. Never heard of it. Yeah, it's apparently the rarest Apollo game. So we're doing one play. We're gonna let the shuttle do its own thing. And yes, very expensive, and it is a paddle game. It's way involved for the 2600, but I have promised Jeremiah that I will do it. I have Space Shuttle on 5200. You don't do much, but it's fun to watch. Well, that's the kind of game that I need. So we're gonna watch some Space Shuttle. We're taking off. Wait, we're taking off, going into orbit, feeling the G-force. See, I'm looking at the readout at the bottom here, and if that dot on the left is where we are way off trajectory. Way off trajectory. Ah, we've hit orbit. There's a space station. Like if I press buttons, does it do anything? Oh, I'm not even in it. If I press buttons. I am controlling some stuff. Am I supposed to, like, line myself up? Game 1 lets you control stuff, but nothing will cause the mission to fail. That is good. Like, I'm assuming I'm lined up pretty well here, looking at the dots. And that's where I'm supposed to be. Looking at my readouts. I can't change my orbit, though, to, like, bring the space station more down. Wait, we're in orbit. This game is so damn good. Steve Kitchen was a genius. It is definitely incredibly ambitious for the 2600. I respect the heck out of it. But am I just waiting now? When I do stream this, I should get like some strings so that I can like literally hang some stuff so it can be like floating while I play, and I can. And I assume the difficulty switches and like the black and white switch are the things you have to change. Mission control. We're lined up with the space station. Waiting for the autopilot to kick in and actually dock. The shuttle will dock with the satellite and then go back to terra firma. Possibly the docking is taking forever this time because I was messing with the axis. I don't know. Great idea. Thank goodness for Activision. I love that some of the programs are putting out new games. Yes, yeah, I did. One of the games I picked up Casey's Gold, and I picked up Poseidon Adventure. So that's Daniel Kitchen and David Crane. and I will definitely be reviewing those in the future. Okay, so came with the over for the 6 switch and the 4 switch, and I probably slowed it down, speed up. I am assuming I speed up with the A button, with the button. Yes, Poseidon's Adventure will probably be a December review. Oh, just push up for that, okay? Sometimes it takes a while before you can dock, but it's usually worth it if you can pull out in time. I've got 3 kids. My pullout game apparently is not the best. And don't be taking my gold. Your gold is mine, Casey. All mine. Poseidon Adventure was... Oh, yeah, sorry. Mr. Posthouse says, Poseidon Adventure was a Gene Hackman rescue. Was Gene Hackman. Rescue from Poseidon's Gate is David Crane. Yes, fair enough. Sorry, my bad. Rescue from Poseidon's Gate, yes. Although, didn't you call Gene Hackman Gene Wilder in one of your videos? Or the other way around? There's a space shuttle. CK says there's a space shuttle game on the NES. Fun fact, if you ask Dan Kitchen who he named Casey's Gold after, he will say me. Yes, because you, after the fact, meeting him, it was named before you had ever met Dan Kitchen. Oh! Oh! Yes, there we go. Yeah. Hold the button and push up until the dot on the left is in the middle, or down, one of them. Okay. Down. This is why I shouldn't have messed with it. I should have let autopilot do its thing. Maybe I'll watch Apollo 13 with the kids tonight. We usually watch movies on Fridays and Saturday nights. There we go. Hey! Yeah, it's incredibly ambitious. I'm guessing now I'm going back to Earth. The number should be 0. Thank you, Jeremiah. You're teaching me already. When I stream this, though, we're not going to do the autopilot stuff. Space Shuttle will get its own stream. Yes, now we're starting re-entry. As Cyrus says, it was worth the wait because now we get re-entry. Very pretty game. And it definitely has the atmosphere to it. When I play this and I'm controlling it, there's gonna be death. I do B-movie nights on Saturday. Hey, there's the atmosphere. I do B-movie nights on Saturday. I've been wanting to watch Frankenhooker again. So my brothers and I've got 5 younger brothers. And every year around Christmas, we have we call it boys' night. and we play a lot of old video games, mostly NES and newer. My brothers are all younger than me. We have some drinks, we have some good food, and a tradition is we always watch a really, really bad movie. Hopefully so bad it's good. We've watched some that are just so bad that they're bad. But a movie I will recommend to you is Your Hunter of the Future. Here, I will type it in chat. Your Hunter of the Future. It is so hilariously bad. For the wide shot action scenes, they use like a G.I. Joe action figure for him. It starts out as like a caveman thing, and then halfway through turns into quasi Star Wars. It is hilariously bad. The best kind of bad. Dude, where's Roger Moore? What's he doing? I believe he's attempting re-entry, sir. On this screen, use up and down to stay on the line and left and right to stay in the box on the left. Gotcha. Okay, well, he's doing a bad job. I need to... Oh, I press up to go down. NASA! That probably would have been death, but autopilot saved the day. Yes, it's hilariously bad. It's bad. I'm telling you, it's bad, but it's hilariously bad. A winner is me. A winner is all of us, really. I did it. I will, I'm still promising you at some time before Christmas, I will attempt this without all the autopilot stuff. I will learn what to do. All right, guys, we've gone almost half an hour over. I am going to go and play some board games with my kids. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Like I said, this Tuesday, our top 5 Genesis games. I think Dr. Scott might actually be coming on that one. And then on the Thursday, I'm doing my Demon Fire review for the Odyssey 2. Odyssey 2 does not do well on my channel, so please check it out. That was voted up for by the members, and I do like covering it, but they always kind of like, I start to build momentum with some good videos and some like high view counts, and then I do like a Lynx or an Odyssey 2 and things take a dive, and then they build up again, but that's okay because I do like doing it. But watch that video, please. And yeah, next week, I don't know what we're streaming yet, but we will stream some games next week. Maybe if I get to actually finishing the Indiepocalypse video, we can play some Indiepocalypse games. But we will see you next time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the super chats. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you next time on Mike's Gaming Gala. Bye, guys.